Hi friends, welcome to my channel Arcades and Kids Vlog. Today we are gonna know about fractions. So let's begin. A fraction is called as a part of the whole. Examples are: let's take a circle out of which 4 equal parts is divided and out of which 1 part is shaded. So the fraction will be 1/4 of the whole is shaded. Next, let's take a rectangle which is divided into 3 equal parts out of which 2 parts is shaded. So the fraction will be 2/3 of the whole is shaded. Let's take another large rectangle which is divided into 2 equal parts out of which 1 part is shaded. So the fraction will be 1/2 of the whole is shaded. You can even say it is half of the whole. Now let's know the parts of a fraction. Here let's take an example which is 1/4. The number above the line is known as the numerator, while the number below the line is known as the denominator. Numerator means how many of these equal parts we are taking into consideration. Here for example we are taking 1 part to a consideration. So that's called as the numerator, while denominator means how many parts the whole has been divided. The whole has been divided into 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 equal parts. So now let's take some more examples. Let's take some circles. Let's take the circle which is divided into 6 equal parts out of which 4 is shaded. So the fraction will be 4/6. While this circle is divided into 8 equal parts out of which 5 parts are been shaded. So the fraction will be 5/8. Now this circle is divided into 3 equal parts out of which 2 parts are shaded. So the fraction will be 2/3. Now this circle is divided into 7 equal parts out of which 3 parts are shaded. So the fraction will be 3/7. Now let's take some rectangles. Now this rectangle is divided into 3 equal parts out of which 1 is shaded. So the fraction will be 1/3. And this rectangle is divided into 6 equal parts out of which 3 parts have been shaded. So the fraction will be 3/6. While this rectangle is divided into 7 equal parts out of which 4 are shaded. So the fraction will be 4/7. Now this rectangle is divided into 4 equal parts out of which 3 are shaded. So the fraction will be 3/4. Now let's solve a problem. Here the problem is that there are 12 balls present in the box. Now find out what fraction of the tennis ball and the playing board present in the box. So let's start. First we have to count the tennis ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 7 tennis balls. So the fraction will be tennis balls 7 out of 12 balls. The fraction is 7/12. Next let's count the playing balls present in the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 playing balls present in the box. So the fraction will be playing ball is 5 out of 12 balls. So the fraction will be 5/12. See? So now let's know the types of fractions. There are 5 types of fractions. First is like fraction. Like fraction means when the denominators are same. While unlike fractions, when the denominators are different. Keep in mind, friends, that if it is said that like fractions, the denominators would be same. But if it is unlike fraction, then they are different. Next is proper fractions. Proper fraction means when the denominators are greater than the numerator. This numerator is less than the denominator. While improper fraction is when the denominators are less than the numerator. Means numerator is greater than the denominator. And the last type of fraction is mixed fraction. When a fraction is made up of a whole number and a proper fraction, is known as mixed fraction. So keep in mind, friends, proper fraction means the denominator is greater than the numerator. While improper fraction means when the denominator is less than the numerator. So now let's see some examples of like fractions. Like fraction examples are 1 by 12, 2 by 12, and 3 by 12, and 4 by 12. See, can you see? All the denominators are same. 12, 12, 12, 12. So they are known as like fractions. While unlike fractions, the examples are 2 by 32, 3 by 11, 1 by 17, and 5 by 24. So can you see the denominators are all different. Here is 32, here is 11, here is 17, and here is 24. So they are known as unlike fractions. Now is proper fraction. Here the examples are 5 by 11, 7 by 12, 9 by 21, and 8 by 50. Can you see here? Here the denominators are greater than the numerator. 11 is greater than 5. So it's known as a proper fraction. While improper fraction examples are 25 by 3, 15 by 8, 16 by 9, and 27 by 12. Can you see? The denominators is less than the numerator. Can you see? 25 is greater than 3. So it's called as an improper fraction. Now mixed fraction means examples are 8 1 by 3, 1 7 by 8, 1 7 by 9, and 2 3 by 12. So here can you see? For example, imagine that in a birthday party you find a cake divided into 3 equal parts. Okay, there are totally 8 cakes. Imagine, it's not real. Imagine that there are 8 cakes and there are totally 8 cakes which is divided into 3 equal parts, but one more cake just has one more part divided. So here it said that it's made up of a whole number and a proper fraction. See, 1, 2, and 3, and so on, 8. Okay, 8 cakes and 1 by 2. So that's known as the mixed fractions. You'll see the examples of this. Next, we'll know converting improper fractions into mixed fractions and vice versa again. So first, we'll convert an improper fraction to mixed fraction. Now let's take an example 25 by 3. Now we have to convert this to mixed fraction. How? Let's see. First we have to divide 25 by 3. 25 divided by 3. Then 8, 3 8s are 24 minus, it would be 1. The remainder is 1. So the fraction will be 8 1 by 3. See, can you see? One part is left, while this is a whole number. So the numerator will be the remainder, the denominator will be the divisor, and the whole number will be the quotient. See, there are 8 whole cakes, but one part is left out. So that's it. That's the mixed fraction and how we'll convert it from improper fraction to mixed fraction. Now let's turn mixed fraction to improper fraction. Now let's take the same example, 8 1 by 3, and let's see how we'll convert them to improper fraction. So first we will multiply the whole number and the denominator and then add the numerator. See, we'll multiply it and then add it. Let's see how. Here 8 into 3 plus 1 by 3. So is equals to 25 by 3. So the new fraction is 25 by 3. Now equivalent fraction. So fractions that have the same value are called as equivalent fractions. So let's see some examples. Here this circle is divided into 3 equal parts and one is shaded, so the fraction will be 1 by 3. This circle is divided into 6 equal parts, out of which 2 is shaded, so the fraction will be 2 by 6. And then this circle is divided into 9 equal parts, and out of which 3 parts are shaded, so the fraction will be 3 by 9. And this circle is divided into 12 equal parts, out of which 4 is shaded, so the fraction will be 4 by 12. So let's argue. See, it's equal. Here it's also equal, and here it's also equal. See, to these, so the equivalent fractions are 1 by 3, 2 by 6, 3 by 9, 4 by 12. So these are the equivalent fractions. Next is finding equivalent fraction. So how will we find it? To get equivalent fraction of any fraction, we have to multiply the same number to the numerator and the denominator. For example, equivalent fraction of 1 by 3 are, so first we will multiply the numerator with 2 and the same number with the denominator. So 1 into 2, 3 into 2. Then we'll multiply the numerator with 3 and the denominator also with the same number 3, and 1 by 3, 3 by 2. Here also the same, 1 by 3 into 4, 1 by 3 into 5, and so on till the number 8. And let's see what the answer is. 1 into 2, 3 into 2 is equals to 2 by 6. 1 into 3 is equals to 3, and 3 into 3 is 9. 1 fours are 4 and 3 fours are 12. So the fraction will be 4 by 12. Well, this is 1 into 5, 3 into 5. So the fraction will be 5 by 15. And 1 into 6, 3 into 6 is equals to 6 by 18, and so on till the number 8. So these are the equivalent fractions. Now let's check the equivalence of two fractions. So let's see how. To know two fractions are equivalent or not, multiply the numerator of one fraction to the denominator of the other fraction and vice versa. If both the values are same, then it is equivalence fraction. So let's see how. We'll take the example 4 by 12 and 7 by 21. So as here they said we have to multiply the numerator of one fraction to the denominator of the other fraction. So let's do it. Okay, we'll multiply the numerator of one fraction to the denominator of the other fraction and vice versa. Now let's see if their both values are same. 4 into 21 is equals to 84 and 12 into 7 is equals to 84. So as you can see, both the values are same. So above are the equivalence fraction. Next is how to reduce fractions. So let's see how we'll reduce fractions. To make a fraction as simple as possible, there are two methods. So they are: method 1, while simplifying the process of dividing both numerator and denominator by common factors, is to be continued till the only common factor of the numerator and the denominator is 1. So let's see how. Let's take the example 6 by 18. So we will divide it with 2 because both the numbers are divisible by 2. And then 6 divided by 2 is equals to 3, while 8 divided by 2 is 9, because as you know 9 into 2 is equals to 18, 3 2 is a 6. Let's see. Now as these 3 and 9 are also divisible, we'll divide them with 3. So the new fraction will be 1 by 3. So as you know, these both numbers are odd numbers, not even numbers. If it's even numbers, we could divide it with 2, but not. So that is why, as it's odd number and divisible by 3, we'll divide it with 3 and the fraction will be 1 by 3. So the new fraction is 1 by 3. Method 2 is to find out the highest common factor of the numerator and the denominator, then divide the HCF to the numerator and denominator. So let's take the same example 6 by 18, and we have to find out the highest common factor of the numerator and denominator. So that is 2 into 2 into 3, and 18 is equals to 2 into 3 into 3. So as here the common factors are 2 and 3. So the HCF will be 2 into 3 is equals to 6. So 6 by 18 is divided by 6 is equals to 1 by 3. The same answer, 1 by 3. See? So easy to reduce a fraction. Another, if you want to know how it becomes 6, there is another way of knowing how it is 6. Here, can you see we have divided here with 2 and 3, the fraction. So if we multiply them, 2 3s are 6, as you know. And we are divided with 6 and 1 by 3 has come. So, or we can do it like this also. 6 by 18. So 2 into 3, and by 2 into 3 into 3. So we'll cut 2, which is 1. I'll cut 3 also as 1. So is equals to 1, because 1 into 1 is equals to 1. And 1 into 1 into 3 is equals to 3. Fraction is like this. Next is the comparison of fraction. So first, when the numerators are same, then the fraction with the smaller denominator is bigger. And when the denominators are same, then the fraction with the bigger numerator is greater. So let's see the examples. Another thing we can also do, when the numerators and denominators are different, both of them, then we have to convert all the denominators into a common number by finding the LCM of all denominators. We have to multiply the same number to the numerator and the denominator, which is required to convert the denominator as LCM. First, let's see the example of this first method. 3 by 6, 3 by 9, 3 by 12, 3 by 15, 3 by 18, and 3 by 21, and 3 by 24. So here they had said the number are, when the numerators are same, then the fraction with the smaller denominator is bigger. So which has smaller denominator? Yeah, 3 by 6 has the smaller denominator, 6. So 3 by 6 is greater than all other fractions. Next method, let's see the examples of the next method. 2 by 24, 4 by 24, 6 by 24, 8 by 24, 10 by 24, 12 by 24 and 18 by 24. You see the denominators are all same. Then the fraction with the bigger numerator is greater. So let's see which has the bigger numerator. Yes, 18 by 24 has the bigger numerator. So this fraction is greater. 18 by 24 is greater than all other fractions. Now let's see this method's examples. Let's take 8 by 11 and 4 by 7. So here they said if the denominators are different and even the numerators, we have to convert all the denominators to a common number by finding the LCM of all the denominators. So the denominators are 11 by 7. LCM of 11 and 7 is 11 into 7 is equals to 77. We had actually multiplied directly because 11 and 7 are prime numbers, as you know. So that's why we're doing it directly. So the new fraction will be 8 into 7, 11 into 7. Here they say that we have to multiply the same number to the numerator and the denominator, which is required to convert the denominator as the LCM. What is the LCM? 77. So the denominator, how will get 77 by this denominator? 11. Yes, 11 into 7 is equals to 77. So both the numerator and denominator will convert 7. And here also the same. 7 into how much we'll have to multiply to get 77? Yes, 11. 7 into 11, and we will also multiply with the numerator with the same number. And then the fractions will be 8 by 11 into 7 is equals to 56 by 77, while 4 by 7 into 11 is equals to 44 by 77. And just like here they said when the denominators are same, here see 77 and 77, the denominators are same. So then the fraction with the bigger numerator is greater. So as we need a bigger numerator, the bigger numerator is 56. 56 by 77 is the greater fraction than 44 by 77. Next is the addition of fractions. So adding like fractions. If the denominators are same, we add the numerators. As you know what are like fractions, as their denominators are same, we'll just add the numerators. So here, let's take an example. This circle is divided into 5 equal parts, and that also 5 equal parts. But one circle has one part shaded, while the other circle has 2 parts shaded. So we'll just add the numerators, which is 1 plus 2 by 5 is equals to 3 by 5. That's it. Next is adding unlike fractions. If the denominators are different, we have to find the LCM to make a common denominator. Yeah, a common denominator. So let's take an example. 1 by 3 plus 2 by 5. So here they said if the denominators are different, we have to find the LCM to make the common denominator. Here the same, the LCM of 3 by and 5 is equals to 3 into 5 is equal to 15. As you know, 3 and 5 are prime numbers, so we can't make the LCM of them. So 3 into 5, 15. So the new fraction will be 1 by 3 into 5 and 2 plus 2 by 5 into 3. Just like the before comparison, how we had done that, this is the same also. So the new fractions will be 5 by 15 plus 6 by 15. So let's add them. As the denominators are same, we'll just add the numerators. And which is 5 plus 6 by 15 is equals to 11 by 15. So the new fraction will be 11 by 15. That's it. Now subtraction of fractions. Here subtracting like fractions is we have to only subtract numerators. Yeah. Saying then 3 minus 2 is equals to 1. So the new fraction will be 1 by 5. Next, subtracting unlike fractions. We have to find the LCM to make a common denominator. If we have unlike fraction, if the denominators are different. So let's see it. 2 by 5 minus 1 by 3. Let's see how we'll do it. Here they said we have to find the LCM to make a common denominator. Here it is same. 3 and 5 are prime numbers. So 3 into 5 is equals to 15. So the new fraction will be 2 by 5 into 3 minus 1 by 3 into 5 is equals to, the new fraction will be 6. 2 by 5 into 3 is equals to 6 by 15 and 1 by 3 into 5 is equals to 5 by 15. So 6 minus 5 by 15, as the denominators are same, we'll just subtract the numerators. And then 1 by 15, the new fraction will be 1 by 50. Next is the multiplication of fractions. So how will multiply them? Let's see. Multiply the numerator with numerator and the denominator with denominator. For mixed fraction, convert it to improper fraction and multiply. Let's take an example. 1 by 3 into 2 by 3. Here they said we have to multiply the numerator to the numerator of the other fraction, while denominator with the denominator. So let's see. 1 into 2, 3 into 5. So is equals to 2 by 15. So the new fraction will be 2 by 15. Next, another method was, if it is mixed fraction, we have to convert it to improper fraction and then multiply. Here the mixed fraction is 2 1 by 3 into 2 by 5. So now we have to convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. So as we know the method, we will turn it to 7 by 3, as 3 2s are 6 and 3 2s are 6 and 6 plus 1 is equals to 7 by 3 into 2 by 5. So now they said we have to multiply the numerator with the numerator and denominator with the denominator. So let's do it. 7 into 2 by 3 into 5 is equals to 14 by 15. So the new fraction will be 14 by 15. Next is the division of fraction. Reciprocal. The fraction obtained by interchanging the position of the numerator and the denominator of the fraction is known as reciprocal. Let's see an example. Example of reciprocal of AB is BA. Since multiplication and division are inverse, to carry division we use reciprocal of second fraction and then multiply both fractions. Let's take example 1 by 3 divided by 2 by 5. Here they said we have to carry the division, we use the reciprocal of the second fraction. What's the second fraction? Yes, 2 by 5. 2 by 5 is the second fraction and we have to do inverse, and which is equals to 1 by 3. We have to reciprocate into 5 by 2. So as we know, we have to multiply the numerator with the numerator and denominator with the other fraction of the denominator. So 1 into 5, 3 into 3 is equals to 5 by 6. So the new fraction will be 5 by 6. Okay, thanks for watching. Want to see and learn more? Then you have to go to my channel and watch some study videos on more like dance and arts and crafts and all. And one study video is basic geometry for class 5. Then go on to my channel and watch basic geometry. It's easy. Okay, bye bye. See you in the next video.